Look what we're doing. It's about blinking time, some of you have said. Right, we previously sanded this roof down and filled in any dents which it had in it. So obviously, because we sprayed all the rest of the car, we've left it uncovered. It's got loads of overspray on it. So all we're doing now is taking it back with 800 paper. Just to, you can you hear that roughness? Well, that roughness we've got to get like that. As you can see, no sound. Well, Jimmy's doing that, I know. No sound at all. So that's what we're looking for before we spray it. So we're just going to finish this off now with 800 wet and dry, and we've done most of the roof at the moment, as you can see. So, I've got just this last quarter here to do, so we're going to finish sanding this off and get it all masked up for spraying. Big ones, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'll have to have a look. Can't remember, Jimmy. I've only bought one batch before.
Yeah.
What you said you've done around here?
I think I said you could do it because you've got the little bit.
Who's in charge here?
Hey, you've got the little bit, ain't you?
Where's Jimmy? Gary gone?
Inside eye.
I didn't see him disappear. Funny, you lot have got a habit of disappearing as soon as there's work to be done.
Where's the paper you put it?
The what? All these fiddly little bits are the bits that make a difference, because you don't do them, that's where it starts to peel first of all.
600.
Eh?
600.
600's okay. Anything from 6 to 800 I like to finish this off before you put your base coat on. Don't forget, we're not doing the outer rim now. It's literally the inner rim. So that's that. What are you doing now? Go along the groove. Go now, do all the groove. You do that with 600. Get well into this groove, as I say. Because again, if it's going to fail anywhere, that's where it's going to fail. Can I have half of that 600? Again, these are the bits that matter. So make sure you do these correctly, because if it's going to peel, these are the places. You normally find these are the bits that get left as well, so give it a good clean. Right, we'll let you see this when we've actually cleaned it all off. Right, there we go, it's all cleaned down now. As you can see, as you can probably hear, there's no sound on that paintwork whatsoever. And that's what you're looking for when you sand down for your base coat, for you're ready for spraying your base coat. So we're just going to get some wax and grease remover, give this one final clean off, mask it all up around the edge, and then we'll paint the base coat black. And if we're lucky, we'll get the lacquer on it as well today, so that's what we're going to do now. Jim is just going to get the air hoses set up and we'll carry on. Right, go and get the wax and grease remover then, and you can go over that. Right, before we actually go over it with the wax and grease remover, we just rub your hands over the whole lot, just to see if there's any spots. Yeah. Now we've actually found here. You can see that. Huh? Can I zoom in and get that? We've got a little chip there. Now if we don't treat it now, it will come through and we won't be happy. So now's the time to do it before anything else happens. So we're going to get some stopper filler, and we'll just literally, it's literally a very, very fine coat, and in about 10 minutes time that will be dry, and we can still carry on masking up and all that while this is going off, and then we'll obviously have this area sorted out by then. So we're just going to make some filler up now, and we'll put a very thin skim on there. Right, literally it's a thin smear. We don't even want that much on there, so I'm going to literally lighten off and pick up all that remaining stuff away. We don't want it. And once more over there. That's it. Now I'm just going to leave that. That will literally take about 10 minutes, and come back with a little bit of paper, sand it down while we're doing all the rest. So we'll leave that now. Now lucky enough it's nice and warm out here today, so it's literally drying off straight away. But this is why you wax and grease remove, even after we've washed it off with clean water. As you can probably see, can you see that on there? You've still got loads of residue left on there, so that's why we do what we're doing here. Do the other side. So we're lucky there's no wind or anything today, so just make sure you get it all off. You just get a bit, Jimmy, that cloth, and go around the groove. Yeah, I'm doing the main body here. Now, I haven't gone around the groove, literally just the groove. Don't put your hands on the roof. There we go, as I say, that's dry already, that, so I'm going to take a little bit of paper, literally just sand that down, what we've just filled. That's where that is, and that's it, that's done. They are nicely filled in that. But as you can probably see there, that little bit now is been filled in nicely, so we're ready for our. Lucky enough, our base coat's black, so it will cover this very well. If not, I would have put a little bit of primer over there, but I think we'll be okay with a black base coat. Right, here we go, the two, not the two stooges, what are they called? Engine bracket. Right, Jimmy's just going to tack rag off the roof now before we spray it. I've loaded the gun with, it's only the spot repair gun this, but it's big enough to do this job because I've sprayed a whole car with this. So anyone says, oh, you're using the spot repair gun, I know I'm using the spot repair gun. It's all I've got for putting on base coat, it's water-based base coat, and it does the job, so let's have no complaints please. Right, I've got a 0.8 tip in that. It's a water-based lacquer paint, thinned at 20%, and I'm going to use a 28 pound pressure, and obviously, Jimmy's just before we do that now, we're giving the final tack rag over. Just stretch all that out, Jimmy, yeah? And then we'll commence with spraying. We're lucky it's actually not windy, it's a nice warm day out here at the moment. So we're just going to do this now and I'm going to get up and spray it. Off you go. Gently wipe over, that's it, all long strokes, come on. Don't press. We're literally just taking dust off of it. And we don't want to be touching that again afterwards, as you know. Right over the middle, let's keep turning it over, that's it. Now go right over the middle, come on. Okay. I'm just going to get the crease first. Around the edge here. In there, and off we go. Right, that's literally one thin coat on there now. It's literally taken 5 minutes to dry out in this heat we're at the moment. Jimmy's just gently going to go over it now with the tack rag, and I mean very, very gently because there's a couple of hairs that have landed on it. And as you know, this is my spot repair gun. It's people do ask me what it is. It's an SRI Pro. I don't know if you can see that, can you? SRI Pro for smart repairs it's got on there by DeVilbiss. And that light coating what we put on that roof there, again it was a light dusting coating as you could probably see, and all that took was half a pot. In fact it went down to about there, so I did have the pot near enough filled to the top, not quite to the top, and it went down to there. So as you can see, you don't actually use a lot of paint. I know that's only a thin dusting coat, but this next coat is going to be a bit more heavier and a bit more constant, so we should achieve our colour then. Right, I don't know if you can see from here, but it may look like the paint is a bit streaky, but that's purely the paint evaporating off. So just to help promote that, what we do is to put the heat lamp on and wait till everything's actually flat and looks one level, and then we'll give it its top coat of lacquer. So bear with us. So, here we go. Right, there's a whole can of that on, whole container, one coat, it puts it on a lot thicker, so we'll just let that tack off and then we'll put another coat on. That's your first coat, 10-minute tack off time. Turn it off. Yep. Yep, right, that's it. Leave that to dry for a minute. Let's just go out the back here and do while we're here, we'll just paint this old deck as well. And that's how you do it. Right, well that's all we're going to do for today anyway, so see us in the next video when we'll probably be cutting back the black and get the old buffing well out to it once it's gone off. Speak to you soon. Bye.